Also, one other thing, and that is that the Clinton taxpayers did provide a petition that I believe the town council has not objected to.
We haven't gotten anything from the town council.
Right, that's exactly right. So you have no objection to it. The town council has talked to our attorney. You now have a limited period of time to go to town meeting.
No, we don't have a limited period of time. I have not gotten anything from our town attorney.
You do. It's from the time we submit, not from the time you hear from the town attorney.
No.
Read the charter.
I understand.
Okay.
Town council has not sent us anything.
It's from the date it's submitted, not from the date the town council responds.
Well, we'll see. When I get a response from the town council, I will act.
You have a limited time under the charter. I expect you not to violate the charter.
We will see. We'll do what we have to do. And I don't understand the petition to overturn a vote of a referendum. I don't agree with it. I don't know why it's allowed. I don't know how it can happen.
It happened 20 years ago.
Well, it was long back then, and it doesn't make it right now. So we'll see. We don't have to act on it by statute because
Charter allowed for it.
the statute says the selectmen do not have to act on a petition if it's frivolous, and this could be a frivolous petition because
well,
a referendum.
I think you have to desperately explore the word frivolous.
When we get the petition from the council, if it comes next week, we'll put it on our agenda for next week.
I think a vote that was decided by 40 people
doesn't matter.
is a frivolous consideration by any stretch of the imagination.
It could be one vote. It doesn't matter. That's democracy, Carol.
You know, but if it was 400, then
sore losers. That's sore losers.
Oh, Billy. You know, if you had lost,
they don't replay the Super Bowl because you lost by a field goal.
If the proponents of the New Morgan had lost the referendum, there is absolutely zero question that they would have done exactly the same thing.
You can't petition to spend money.
Well,
you cannot petition to spend money.
If the situation
they may have tried to bring it may have been brought back.
And I don't think that the no votes would be insulting the petition with uses of words like frivolous and unnecessary and you know,
we'll see.
The attitude that's being conveyed is really disrespectful, and I have a problem with that.
What about the 2,040 people that voted for it? Is that disrespecting their vote too?
2,000 people that voted against it.
More voted for than against, so you're disrespecting.
Driving around and looking at the empty houses in town, I'm wondering how much fires and wars might affect.
Well, that's not fair.
I'm not taking. This isn't a debate. This isn't a public hearing. The question was asked. When we get the town attorney, we'll put on the agenda. We'll ask on section.
Right. This is public.
I can shut off anytime I want. I'm shutting it off.
Excuse me, since when can you shut off the visitors part of the...
Because I'm the first selectman, I shut it
That
off.
doesn't make you a dictator, Willie.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
That's really.
No, I'm sorry, you can't do
Willie,
that.
you're not the dictator. You are the representative for the Board of Selectmen.
I am the first selectman.
Correct,
Yeah.
but that doesn't give you more power than we have. You
Yes,
are
it
the
does. Read the
voice
charter.
of the boards.
Read the
I have
charter.
the
It does.
charter added tonight.
I just
Move to keep the visitor section open.
I'm moving to keep the visitor sections open until the visitors have been heard. Do I have a second?
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you invalid and that'll be it. That's fine. We have 2 copies.
There was a process which can be documented through all of the annual reports going back to 1990 and 1991. Exactly how it was done.
And charters changed since Minnesota statute.
But that doesn't remove the possibility of people being able to rescind a referendum.
Can you rescind the budget referendum?
It says it cannot.
Can you rescind the budget referendum?
If
I'm
there
not talking
were
about
enough
the
people
budget
who were
referendum.
interested in doing that, perhaps you
I'm
could.
talking about a different process with it. I'm not talking about the budget. I'm talking about the other referendum.
If the town attorney sends us something that says it's valid, then we will do what we have to do, which will call special town meetings.
But I think to start using words like frivolous and posting, mocking websites and the similar types of things is really childish and sophomoric, and it really it negates the
not respecting the vote, the passing of a vote.
It does not respect the quality of the fact that other people have a point of view, and it should not be ridiculed.
The word frivolous is per the Connecticut state statutes, and the example of how it could, well, first of all, the part of the town charter that talks about petitioning for a special meeting says that you can petition, 100 voters may petition for the enactment of a proposed lawful ordinance. So the high school referendum is not a lawful ordinance. or a resolution on town meeting actions enumerated herein. Reducing a petition for a resolution that says we would like to reduce the budget is not any resolution that was ever enacted at a town meeting. So then you go to the Connecticut state statutes as to when you can call a town meeting pursuant to a petition. Quote, "There is no duty on the selectmen to call a meeting pursuant to a petition where the object of that petition is unlawful, frivolous, or improper." So that is not...
Valerie, you said you were going to give us a definition of the word frivolous.
No, I said I was going to
didn't
give you
hear that.
an example of how this could become frivolous, which means say that this referendum, here's my example, goes forward and to decrease the scope by $64 million. Then, yes, you might see another petition to increase the scope of the high school. Then you might see another petition to say that maybe we don't want to have school on every Wednesday. Then you could see another petition to say that we also
You're getting frivolous, okay?
But see,
This is ridiculous.
the thing is, what's ridiculous is that we've already voted on something, and now it's effectively just to rescind it. That's what this petition is for, to effectively vote again on the same question.
It wouldn't be a
If the
referendum.
no vote came forward, it would be, shall we maybe renovate? Shall we do something different? It would be a different question, but you still have to go through the Board of Selectmen to get something on the agenda, and it says that there is no duty to do that if it's unlawful, frivolous, or improper. And again, maybe it's up to attorneys to determine whether something is frivolous or not, because that's a very subjective term, but it is in the Connecticut state statutes, and this is why there are attorneys who get paid a lot of money. So if we want to continue that, that's the direction that we're headed.
When I get the opinion from the town attorney, we'll deal with it, which will probably be on next week's agenda.
A lot of those statutes says unless otherwise provided by charter. So just because it says so in the statute doesn't necessarily mean it overrules the charter. You have to look at all the words.
The charter.
The charter takes precedence.
Because the charter doesn't vote, the town meeting, the 100 petition with 100 signatures doesn't address for overturning a referendum vote. And this is what basically is trying to do.
Right.
So I don't see how it applies. Okay, well, we'll find out. Anyway. All right, approval of minutes.